Welcome home, Zuckerberg. Door opening. Door closing.
Welcome to Grablo. In this tutorial, we'll build a face recognition smart door that registers faces, identifies them in real time, and controls a servo motor to open and close a door, complete with personalized voice greetings powered by text-to-speech. Let's get started. Create a new project and give it a name. Select the device you'll be using. For this tutorial, we're using a Raspberry Pi 4. Let's start by building the dashboard. First, add a camera widget to display the live video feed. Click Select and create a new camera. We'll go with the default settings here. Select the camera we just created and adjust the widget to a comfortable size. Now let's set up the widgets for enrolling new faces. The workflow is straightforward. Type in a name, press a button, and the face on camera gets registered. Add a push button widget and create a variable called Enroll. Then, add an input widget where you can type the name you want to register. And finally, add a label widget to show the total number of enrolled faces. Next, add an LED widget to indicate whether the detected face is a registered one. Then add a label widget to display the recognized person's name. And for the last widget, add one more LED to show whether the door is currently open or closed. That wraps up our dashboard. Pretty straightforward, right? Now let's build the logic for face enrollment and recognition. First, add a new control to start the camera. Since the camera only needs to start once, add a once-type condition. Next, add an AI analysis action. Click Select and create a new AI analyzer. For the camera, select the one we set up in the dashboard. Set the AI model to face recognition, then select the AI analyzer we just added. Set the type to recognize face. For the output variables, select the ones we created in the dashboard. One for whether a registered face is detected, and another for the recognized person's name. Now add a camera action. Select our camera and set the command to start. Time to create the face enrollment control. We want to register a face whenever the push button on the dashboard is clicked, so add a compare type condition. Select the Enroll variable linked to our push button. Set the operator to equal and value to true. Since we only want to register once per click, set the option to rising edge. Then add an AI analysis action and select the AI analyzer we created earlier. Set the command to add analysis and type to enroll face. We'll be entering the name dynamically from the dashboard, so click the button next to face name, select from variable, and choose the name to enroll variable. Lastly, let's add a control to keep track of the total enrolled face count. We need this running all the time, so add an always type condition. Then, add an AI analysis action. Select our AI analyzer, set the command to add analysis, and type to get enrolled count. Select the variable we created earlier for the face count and assign it. Perfect. The face enrollment and recognition logic is all set. Now let's move on to controlling a servo motor that simulates a door opening and closing based on face recognition. We'll start with the door opening control. To avoid false triggers, the door will only open when a registered face has been detected continuously for at least 3 seconds. Add a compare type condition and select the variable that indicates whether the face is registered. Set the operator to equal and value to true. Then set the option to hold time and enter 3 seconds. Let's add one more condition. The door should only open if it's currently closed. Add another compare condition and select the door open variable. Set the operator to equal and value to false. Now, wouldn't it be great if the door greeted you by name before opening? Let's make that happen. Add a text-to-speech action. Click Select and create a new TTS. Set the command to play, then click the button next to Output Text and launch the block editor. Connect a text join block to the return block and expand it to 3 slots. Use text blocks to compose your greeting message. Here's where it gets interesting. Include the recognized person's name variable in the message, and the system will actually speak their name out loud. A personalized welcome every time you walk up to the door. Now add an I/O device control action to drive the servo motor. Click Select and create a servo motor device. Pick your GPIO pin from the pin map, set the command to set position and enter 90 degrees. Finally, add a set variable action to flag the door as open. Select the door open variable and set the value to true. Now let's duplicate this control and modify it for closing the door. The closing condition is, no registered face has been detected for 3 seconds and the door is currently open. Edit the existing conditions accordingly. Update the TTS message to something like door closing. Change the servo angle to 0 degrees. And update the door open variable to false to reflect that the door is now closed. And with that, our project is complete. Let's wire up the hardware. Follow the connection table on screen. Connect each row of components horizontally. Once everything is connected, click the Connect button to link up with your device, then hit Run to launch the project. When an unregistered face appears on camera, it shows up with a red border labeled Unknown. Let's go ahead and enroll it. Type in a name and click the Enroll button. The face count jumps to 1 and the face is recognized immediately. Let's enroll one more face. You can keep going like this and register hundreds, even thousands of faces. Now for the real test. When an unregistered face appears, nothing happens, just as expected. But when a registered face stays on camera for more than 3 seconds, the greeting plays through TTS and the servo rotates to 90 degrees, opening the door.
Welcome home, Zuckerberg. Door opening.
When no registered face is detected for 3 seconds, the farewell message plays and the servo returns to 0 degrees, closing the door.
Door closing.
Pretty neat, right? Congratulations! You've successfully built your Grablo project. Ready to explore more? Check the links for tutorials and support. Thanks for watching and enjoy creating with Grablo.